from the oldest park in baseball. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age of the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot. When they get hot, it's usually base hits and doubles. Not the case with this monster. He's driving everything he sees out of the ballpark.
Absolute pitcher's nightmare right now. On point with the fastball. You throw him a breaking ball, it better be a good one because if you hang it, he's going to bang it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Damon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Got it. Good. Not shortstop. Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's Bogaerts. In the air out to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Up next, Rafael Devers, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Willy Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willy Adames goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 3-0. So here is Bobby Dalbec. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Now here's the first offering. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting it.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? It's a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home run.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Johnny.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-World?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left field.
Next, here is J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick.
Oh, he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, a double play. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Plawecki waits on it. 1 out.
Batting it, the catcher.
First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, number 25.
Yoshi Tsutsugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest point. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. At the plate now, Johnny Damon, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Trevor Richards is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He pulls this one into right. Gigliotti there to put it away and finally put an end. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Gigliotti. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Damon, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Start the bus. They're down. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Bobby Dalbec. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot to 3rd. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a trip.
Yeah, that you said it, Buell. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Mookie Betts. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far. And a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next up is Johnny Damon, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lined into right, a base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
0-1 the count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Lau is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
No left fielder, J.D.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Trying to keep it going. Perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there. And I'm not...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Rich Hill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes 3rd, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
Hit hard down the line.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Liner in there for a base hit. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. A 1 pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about it. He's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Back up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from 3rd. Peter Fairbanks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Striding in is Yoshi Tsutsugo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he's got. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
J.D.
First offering. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. His career numbers in this matchup. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting,
Here now is Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. The 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll get in there safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And there's out number 2. Digging in next, Kike Hernandez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now here's the first offering. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off to the way.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clint Frazier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint to watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one. Mookie Betts. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Adames brings it in, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Johnny Damon. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now is David Ortiz. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. And now the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that. Now at the plate, here is Willy Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Michael Brasso is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Brasso set packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order. Chaz Roe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And there's 1 away. Stepping in once again is Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus this arm. He has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Kiermaier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. At the plate now is Davy Grion, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Yoshi Tsutsugo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And this will be fouled away.
Michael.
Set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Our